Mystery in Cleveland dating back to 2004. The murders of 61 women, all of them unsolved.
Tonight, a Channel 3 News investigation has found at least some of those cases could be connected. And as Andrew Horansky learned, perhaps even the work of a serial killer.
In recent years, Cleveland has gained international attention over the gruesome deaths of women.
On the eve of Halloween, Cleveland police have discovered a true house of horrors.
Infamous over people like Anthony Soule, who killed 11, burying them near his home on Imperial Avenue. Michael Madison, a sex offender who disposed of victims in trash bags. And Christopher Whitaker, who tortured Aliana DeFries, a 14-year-old on her way to school.
We just got this feeling that something wasn't right.
Then there are the killers we don't know because they haven't been caught.
Still had so much living left.
A lot.
Including the one who took Merlin Malone's mom.
I no longer want to sit back and continue to be quiet. I really need some answers.
It was 5 years ago when Christine Malone, a 45-year-old mother of 8, was found in this field along Bessemer Avenue, strangled to death. The last time Merlin saw her alive, she was leaving home for a walk down East 93rd, where he believes she met the man who took her life.
You broke up a family. Why would you, do that? What was the purpose? What was the reason?
Questions which have haunted him for years, along with the belief that his mother's killer had other victims too. 20-year-old Jasmine Trotter was strangled to death and found beneath a porch on 93rd just days before. And though police did not announce a connection, families did.
You gotta try to stop it. It's the human thing to do.
Do you have hope that one day your mother's killer will be caught?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Well, tonight they may finally have something else. Proof.
The computer is coming back and saying this is almost certainly not the result of chance.
Our investigation took us just outside Washington, D.C. to Tom Hargrove, who considers himself a homicide archivist. He's created the country's most complete database of murders and a program that can weed out the serial killers. We spent weeks working with the plain dealer, pulling the data, and shared it with Tom.
Pretty confident that Cleveland has a serial killer issue.
Who concluded we do not have just a serial killer, but up to 3, who could have committed up to 27 murders. He also noted 15 of the victims ranged from 40 to 70, which is rare.
But the pattern of death and the age together suggests somebody is targeting not younger women, but middle-aged to older women, and doing so not with a firearm.
Women like Christine Malone.
Study that's been done.
Eric Witzig is a retired homicide detective who worked for the FBI and says it's no secret that fewer murders are now being solved.
In fact, it is now at its lowest point since data was collected. Resources for clearing homicides need to be increased.
Because tonight, Malone's killer may not be the only one still on the hunt.
He's a walking, talking, breathing testament that there are no sanctions to homicide.
Which happened in the Soule case, as we know. Now, we can tell you the killings have not stopped, that a case in Euclid just last year suggests they may have even spread. Our investigation continues tomorrow night, where we will pinpoint 2 areas of town where the algorithm found the killers appear to be gravitating most. And we are uncovering more clues as to why that may be. I'm Andrew Horansky, Channel 3 News.